All right, good morning, gods and goddesses. I'm back with a part 2 from yesterday's conversation. 50 Cent, fucking asshole, goes on Lil Wayne's Tunchi podcast and is talking about exotic women. So I just gave y'all my opinion before I did the actual research, but I was on Harris Milan's live. I watched a live video. It wasn't a live video. It was a video, nonetheless, about this situation. And I'm reading the comments, and I just had to come on here and read some of these shits for y'all. Let me tell you something, black men. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better learn to love yourself. Y'all better learn to love y'all motherfucking self. Good morning, Afua Picasso. I'm good. Somebody made a comment yesterday on my live saying I look exotic. I think it was my boy Mad Ant 22. He said, you could be considered exotic in this and the third. So does that mean that I get better treatment from black men? Let's talk about it. Because I was a little tipsy last night, so I wasn't really fully invested into the conversation. But me allegedly looking exotic does not stop me from getting any better treatment from black men. Okay? Let's keep it all the way real. All right? Black men still have treated me bad. Black men have still tried to do me dirty, try to use me for sex. All right? And I know I have more male subscribers than women subscribers on here. Good morning, William Rivers. I did the analytics. And I have about 95% male subscribers on here, which is fine. I love y'all. I would never sit here and turn my back on black men, but let's really have a heart-to-heart conversation. Black men, especially for my darker-skinned black men, do you love your complexion? I need real answers. Do you love your complexion? That's the first place I'm going to start. Good morning to Queen MOCHA. Thank you for tuning in, sis. Do y'all love your complexion? For my darker skinned black men, because that's where it starts. If there's a black man who does not love his complexion, how is he going to find the beauty in a similar complexion of a woman? I'll wait for that answer. I'm going to give y'all. If you don't love your complexion, you are not going to love somebody of the same complexion, right? Do you know how many dark-skinned black men that I found so beautiful, so sexy, complexion like silk, like that have said they don't want to stay in the sun too long because they don't want to tan? And it's like, nigga, you already dark-skinned. What are you talking about? Let's call a spade a spade. This is not me being colorist. I love the shit out of dark-skinned black men. Dark-skinned people, period. Y'all have something in your complexion that everybody does not have. You are special. You are valuable. So this is no slander, but let's call a spade, right? You know how many black men I've heard say they don't want their children to suffer the way they did. They don't want their children to be dark-skinned. And that's male or female have said that. Have actually taken the steps to make that happen. Oh, I'm not having no kid with another dark-skinned person. I want my kids to be light-skinned. I want my kids to be whatever. Like, what? What? Which is crazy because if you are real dark and you have a child with, let's say, a light-skinned black woman, your child can still come out dark-skinned. It's a shot in the dark. So the only way they can truly incorporate to know that their child is going to be light-skinned is to get with an other. break the chains of melanin, right? That's basically what y'all are doing. Let's break the chains of oppression because our skin complexion has held us back. So we got to mix it up. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. I'm telling you, as a quote unquote exotic, because I don't feel exotic. I'm fucking black. I have on an exotic wig. But when I take this wig off and I take my cornrows out, I have an afro. So exotic should not be used to describe other races of women. Exotic should be strictly used for black women. Because other races of women are not exotic. They are not special. They get lice. We get no lice. Not because it's not possible anybody could get lice. The reason why our hair repels lice is because they thrive in moist, dark places that are moist. A lot of times our hair is dry at the root, right? So that is what repels lice. But we don't get that shit. Hispanic people get it, white people get it. Black people is the only race of people that really, rarely get lice. Yeah, I met a lot of dark-skinned young black men or women doesn't want another dark skin. And that's sad. That's really sad. This is more division, y'all. This is more division. Let me tell you why it's more division. I'm going to read the comments just in Paris Milan's video alone. Someone said, you nailed it, Paris. Not only do they want us to know they don't want us, but they don't want anyone to want us. You really just explained the pathology behind why they publicly defame us, especially noticing that high-profile non-black swirlers do not publicly bash their women. Excuse me, close the door. I'm doing a video. Did you hear what I said? Close the door. You have to wait. Somebody said, I hate the whole personal experience argument. Their preferences have nothing to do with personal negative experiences with black women. Black women have nothing to do with their affinity towards whiteness. It's internal. It's internal. These are comments from Paris Milan's live. Yeah, likes. Thank you, Leonard Green. They don't know the definition of exotic. Like I said, and I'm not saying this just because I'm trying to make black women, dark-skinned women feel better about themselves. I could give two shit. Seriously. Because a lot of dark-skinned women have made me feel like shit. But again, I'm not going to be more divisive. I love y'all complexion more than my own. And let me explain why I know. I don't like women, but when I watch X-rated movies, I look for the darkest woman I can find. It's something about a dark-skinned woman that is more sensual, more exotic than a pale, pink, pussy lip chick that really don't know how to throw it back and she has no shape. Imagine a beautiful brown goddess taking over a man, riding faces and all of that. That's the type of shit I like to see. I don't even want to see light-skinned black women in an X-rated movie. It does nothing for me. It's not, oh my God. Yes, Afua Picasso, but I think Paris Milan has a lot of issues with colorism. She has a lot of issues with black men distributing colorist behavior because that's what her channel is based on. She's a young woman. I don't even think she's 30 years old yet. No children, and I don't know if she's in a relationship, but it seems like she's ready to swirl because black men are dusty, according to her. Thank you, Actualist Zo, for tuning in. I hope you, oh yeah, you did subscribe. I saw that earlier. Thank you so much for your subscription. So, we as black people got to stop being so damn divisive, especially during these times. Because now what's happening is black women don't want to fuck with y'all black men. Let's read more comments. This black angry woman narrative is getting black women killed because people aren't seeing them as women. They are creating narratives to kill, fighting for black men not to be killed. Do y'all know how true and how sad that is? Even going up to the prison, going up to the jails alone will show you the bullshit rhetoric that black women don't have black men's back. But what about all the bitches that's going up there bringing packages every week, putting money on the phone, making sure your little dusty ass got boxes and socks and shit. Yeah, I said dusty because if your dusty ass got locked up, then you's a dusty nigga. I'm not vouching for niggas that get themselves in trouble like that no more, because what happens when they get there is they start using our beautiful black queens so they can fucking get ahead, so they can see another day successfully. Fuck them dusty ass niggas. We gotta deal with the kings and the kings only, and leave these dusty niggas behind. I told y'all before, all black people cannot come to the promised land. Y'all are not all invited. We love y'all, but we don't like y'all, and y'all can stay the fuck over there. Now, let me read a couple more comments because this shit is good. Somebody said, stop calling them our black men. Burn the cape. All right? Dear black women, go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. These comments are cringeworthy. We don't even need white races. We have our own black ones. There's nothing exotic about a white woman. Stringy, greasy hair, smelling like wet dog. I don't even want to know what the pussy smell like, but y'all want to dog us out. Aaliyah, I hope you don't have a problem with what I'm about to say. The only generalization I have for dark skins is that I do feel they're more aggressive. Stop. Stop the press. Stop. This is not a good act. Stop the motherfucking press. Y'all don't see me? I'm more aggressive than any dark-skinned women I've ever fucking experienced. What? What? A lot of dark-skinned would mean mug me for no reason. What? You got to be kidding me right now. Or does it just seem aggressive because they are of a darker skin tone? Then I don't think that dark skinned people are more aggressive. That's bullshit. That is a coon statement, Afua. It's a coon statement. I'm sorry. What you mean like, I know so many beautiful dark-skinned women who are so sweet, always smiling, never argumentative, not mean at all. I'm so disappointed that you feel that way. And again, what responsibility are you taking, Afua, into what did you do to make them mean mug you? They just mean mugging you just because? Oh, look at him. Ew. Or did you say some type of sly remark to them? Did you try to approach them and they didn't like your approach? Take responsibility. Don't just say dark-skinned people are more aggressive. Like, are you really black? Because that statement sounds like some coonery right there. And you too young to be saying shit like that. Now, I'm gonna read a couple more comments and then we can talk. Somebody said, I feel bad for Lil Wayne's daughter. I think she is deeply hurt by her father's colorist behavior. I hope she doesn't turn into a little Kim in the future. Don't they say your father, if you don't have your father in your life, you're gonna be messed up? Oh, I don't date women that don't have their father in their life. But what about having a father like Lil Wayne, who sit there and talk about exotic women are better than how his fucking daughter looks? Is that the definition of having a father? And that's the type of shit y'all want to deal with? Having to fucking pick up the pieces that Lil Wayne done fucking crushed his daughter's world? He done crushed her world because you want your father to think you're beautiful out of any man. As long as my daddy thinks I'm beautiful, then no other nigga matters. But my father don't even think I'm beautiful enough for him to say, whoa, 50, you wrong. My Regine is one of the baddest dark skins out here. I love all types of women. Why we can't hear that shit? I love them dark skin and light skin. We don't hear that. We got to hear Oh, she's exotic. Like she just came off the boat. I don't want no regular hood chick. Well, we don't want no regular hood nigga, but we deal with y'all. We don't want no nigga that just wear t-shirts and fitted cap, but we deal with it. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no nigga that is a one-trick pony, but we deal with it. I didn't do shit. I'm sure you didn't. And you're a Leo? I know you a fucking liar. Excuse my French, but Leo men are fucking liars. Y'all never do nothing. Y'all are always fucking victims. My baby father's a fucking Leo. He do so much wrong shit and denies it all. Fuck out of here. I'm getting sick of the generalizations, just like they met everybody in the world. Exactly. Nigga met 2 females and every dark-skinned woman is a fucking problem. Y'all niggas fuck 5 bitches and every black woman is a problem. First of all, get your dick wet up before you start talking shit about all women. Let me hear that from a man who slept with 5,000 women, and then we could talk. No, I am mad at you, Afua. You making me think you a troll and not really a black man for that. I'm sorry. How would you know they mean mugging unless you watching them? That's silly. This is what I'm saying. Like, you had to have been trying to talk to them for them to be mean mugging you. Nobody's gonna mean mug you just because you're standing on the fucking street. What are you doing? Panhandling? What are you doing? Out there talking to yourself? What are you doing that somebody's mean mugging you? You're not fucking innocent. And this is the problem with black men. They always fucking act innocent. Y'all are not. Y'all are not fucking innocent. And I love y'all. But a lot of y'all are shitheads. GLisa is woke. Sorry, off topic. Saw your previous video. You moving good. You will be so successful. Sending positive energy. Drop that negativity. Oh, thank you, sis. You're right. Thank you for bringing me back down. I am moving next week. But I just get so upset when I couldn't even watch the whole clip of Lil Wayne and 50 Cent talking. It literally was cringe-worthy. Whether people think I look exotic or not, that's not what I think of myself. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't want to be portrayed as, oh, you look Spanish or you look, I'm a black woman, period. I don't claim nothing else. All right? I don't wish I was Spanish. I don't wish I was white. I don't wish. If anything, I wish I had more melanin. I wish I was a browner shade of melanin because y'all are winning and don't even know it. Because all these black niggas with insecurities put their insecurities on women. And that's another thing I want to fucking address. Hey, Joseph Tinsley. All these little dustbag ass niggas want to put their insecurities on women. Some men are some of the messiest individuals. They claim they don't gossip and they don't like reality shows. Yeah, but y'all create your own fucking reality shows with the messiness. Okay, so please stop acting like a troll. Please. Of course you're innocent. And that's the problem with a lot of black men. I'm innocent. You do nothing wrong, right? It's just everybody else. I don't trust people like that. I'm sorry for what. You are still young and you still have room for growth. So I'm putting you on as an almost 40-year-old woman. If you don't take accountability for some of your actions, you will never grow. You want to see and act like it's everybody else but you. That is your problem. And you're going to continue to go down a downward spiral if you continue to blame everyone but you. I can sit here and talk shit about black men. You know why? Because I will sit here and talk shit about myself. I will tell y'all where I have went wrong. I have told y'all plenty of times where I went wrong. Being too nice to niggas. Doing too much. Doing wifey fucking things for a nigga that's just your boyfriend. You a boyfriend, not a man. But I'm doing wifely things. So yeah, I can tell y'all where I went wrong. But for men to see and act like they don't do shit wrong, you said too slow, Patch Kids. like Paris Milan said, 2 piles of dust. Like, especially Lil Wayne, just a whole pile of dust. Like, you're not even in the running for somebody's man. You got 3 blonde dreads hanging from a string. You're like 5'2", weigh 120 pounds, soaking wet. But we ain't exotic enough for you. Okay. Anyway. A lot of the attitudes of our men have been institutionalized in their mind. It has been. So many of them from childhood didn't think they was good enough for any woman. So when they get a little bit of money, what do you think they do? Let's buy something I couldn't afford. An exotic. You idiot. You have to buy that woman. She don't love you for you. So have at it. You get mad at a black woman for wanting child support for a child that you created, but you will go and take care of Maria and her 5 kids because she looks exotic. Mm. Mm. If that ain't self-hate, I don't know what is. Thank you, Adrian Davis. If that ain't, and ladies, we are changing the narrative today on Goddess Masterpiece page. Thank you, Leonard Green. Today, and I know I don't have a lot of female subscribers, but somebody's gonna watch this shit and catch it. We are changing the narrative today that it is no longer us that is the problem. If you see a black man with an other, just know he hates himself. He does not like his complexion, and he doesn't want dark-skinned kids. So that's not your issue, sis. It's his. He doesn't like himself. He thinks he's ugly. He don't think he's worthy of you. That's not your issue, sis. Am I lying? Hanging like them, holding on for dear life. But I digress. We're not good enough for you. Okay. 5 cents and 3 dreads hate themselves in their mothers. I love it. They hate themselves and they're never gonna make a Halle Berry, so get over it. And again, ladies, these men are not good husbands or fathers. We talking about the living men. I would never say that about like a George Floyd, like how these little coons want to bring this up. We're gonna deal with the living. They are not good husbands and fathers because number one, 50 never been married and he made 2 children. Never trust a man that has numerous kids and never married none of his baby mothers. That's for one. I don't trust you. And let me say this here, okay? Because I get a lot of backlash because I'm single and I choose to be single right now. I want a relationship, but if I give myself to somebody, he's gonna be the right man, okay? I have a man that I know in real life who has numerous children, more than 4. He's not with none of the children's mothers, and he likes me. And he comes at me crazy every now and then, like, why don't you want to fuck with me? I'm a real man. I'm a real man, right? Granted, he got his own place. But peep this out, and I hope he's watching. You did not marry none of your baby mothers. And when I asked you about your children and like what's the deal, because I'm trying to figure you out, you want to give me the why do you care? Why are you worried about my children? You should be worried about yourself. Right? But no, because I'm a real ass woman. And I'm going to give y'all another example of why, if you deal with a man with kids, you need to worry about his motherfucking kids. Excuse my language. I have a homegirl who has 2 children with a man who has a new girlfriend. And that new girlfriend intervenes and tries to come at the baby mother, my friend. And here's the thing about that, bitch. Stay in your lane. Even though I'm a baby mother, and I'm not with my children's father, and I may date or not date a man with kids, let me tell you something. I would never date a man with kids who is not actively in his kid's life. I'm going to say something. Because I have children. And you're not going to be around my kids and you ain't around your fucking own kids. I'm not going to sit there and move in your fucking crib and you don't even have your own kids there. I don't respect that shit. I don't respect it. But you got bitches who sit there and deal with a nigga like that and don't check him on his shit. She just happy to have a man to her fucking self. We need more women to be in alignment with other women. And maybe shit wouldn't be so fucked up. Because by me turning this man down, he might look back and say, let me bring my baby moms back into the fucking picture. But other bitches be so thirsty to take another man from his kids. I'm not that one. All right? So, I will call a spade a motherfucking spade. You say he just stunting like his daddy. Please. Have they confused? Are they gay? Do they like white women? Do Birdman wants Tony Braxton for her money? I don't know what the fuck these niggas want no more, but I'm fucking annoyed. Top it off, shorty. I'm annoyed. They are, and it's not because they're dark skinned. Because like I can run down to y'all some beautiful dark skinned men that they features and everything, their spirit, their attitude. Idris, oh yeah. Kofi, Cerebo, ooh yeah. They don't come off like what's the other dude that Eva used to be with that was on that Tyler Perry show? The Pains. What is his name? He's a cutie too. Like, stop it. Stop it. Complexion has nothing to do with it. It's your fucking ugly spirit that is spilling out and making you look ugly. They both have mommy and daddy issues. Men go off and marry women that they have no children with. Yeah, they do. And I don't respect that shit. That shit don't make no sense to me. And then when you question these men, why? Why aren't you with your baby moms? And then they give you the dumbest fucking answer, like, because she doesn't know how to talk to you? Oh, okay. So your kids are without their father growing up in the home because she's not what is it, uplifting your spirits enough. Okay. You said run. Thank you. 50 Cent is a middle-aged guy that still talks and thinks like a teenager. Yeah. You a whole father that's arguing with your adult son now. And he wasn't even an adult when he was beefing with him. A lot of men are gender loyal. Thank you for saying that, sis. Me and my homegirl just had this conversation too. These niggas be over 30 having romances. They spend more time with their boys than with their women. Is this a New York thing? You want to beat up under your boy's nuts all motherfucking day. And then give us a little piece of your dick and a little piece of your time. I'm good. I don't want your dick or your time. Lil Wayne from South. That's light-skinned interracial heaven. That's everywhere though. That's not just the South. They do that shit up here. I remember I went to Denny's in Long Island. This was, I think, in Suffolk County, Long Island, which is pretty far on the island. It's suburbs of New York City, right? We went to Denny's, me and my homegirl. When I tell you, there was nothing but interracial couples in there. White women with black men. And we was like, what the fuck are we at? This is Long Island looking like this? The fuck? You ain't seen no black men with black women. And it don't be no light-skinned black men with white women. It be the darkest motherfuckers you can find. Kofi is beautiful. Lance Gross. Yes. That just gave me a sweet tooth, girl. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, those are the sexiest men. But do they think they're sexy? Do they think they're worthy? Thank you, Idris, for marrying a black woman. God damn it. Be the example for these niggas. GLisa's woke. Exactly. He moved her and her 3 kids in, and he ain't taking care of mine. But wait till court. You talking about your own situation? Or you saying in general? But yeah, this is what I'm saying. But as a woman, would you move into a man who already has a bunch of kids home and none of his kids live there? Mind you, it's not like he was married to one woman and had kids with that one woman. These are numerous women he had these kids with. Oh, but you were prized because you got your own place. Okay. Hell yeah, I'm on one today. I don't got time for this bullshit. I don't got time for black men trying to make my black sisters feel like shit, and then it comes off on us. Then we gotta fucking hit a backlash. The lighter skinned black women gotta hear, well, You don't experience what I experienced. That's a fucking lie. I gotta talk my shit. This is my life experiences. You can't tell me that because I'm lighter, I get a better response from any type of man. That's bullshit. I get the same motherfucking treatment that y'all get or have. I get the same lies. Sorry, my contacts are dry. I get the same lies, the same bullshit stories, the same niggas want to be up under their friends' nuts all day. I get that. My life ain't no different from y'all. Their parents failed them. They both came from messed up families. Both of them. 50 Cent never even really knew his mother that well. He remembers her, but she died when he was a child. And remember, his mother was a savage. So maybe that's why he don't respect black women. Let's talk about it. Tag 50 in this shit. Your mother was a savage. She was a drug dealer, pimp, probably whore in the neighborhood. And she got killed. Left her young son out to be a fucking dickhead. Mama, if you listening, Mama 50, you need to protect your son. You need to be his ancestor because the nigga's bugging. He's too old to be talking the dumb shit he talking. Oh, your own situation? See what I'm saying, sis? Now imagine, I just told you, as a woman who would be on the flip side of that. Let's say I was the woman trying to get with your baby father. I would be like, hell no, I'm not moving in. Where's your baby mom's at? Where's your kids? I'm not moving in until I know your kids is going to be here every week because I don't feel comfortable with that shit. That's me enabling a fucking loser. Do you understand? You're enabling a fucking deadbeat dad because you're moving your fucking kids in and now his attention is towards y'all, his new family. I would never do that as a woman. And more women need to be like that. Because then these niggas wouldn't have no room to do the shit that they fucking do. It's not just a complexion thing. It's a belief system that lighter complexion is a better situation. I guess. But it's not. Like I said, I'm not the lightest black woman. I'm going to give you an example. I'm thinking of somebody like Hazel E. or somebody like, who's somebody like Lauren London. We're not the same complexion. I'm a browner shade, right? But people still equate me as a light-skinned woman and as if I got this light-skinned privilege. Where? If I tell you some of the shit I've been through, you would cringe. Where? What light-skinned privilege? What black men have treated me so much better than a dark-skinned woman? I'm confused. What jobs did I get over a dark-skinned woman? None. She said, and she be coming at me crazy. That bitch need her ass beat. I don't condone women on women violence, especially when it has to do with a man being involved. But bitches like that need her ass beat. I run the show. I'm the baby mom. You sit back, fall in line, take that dick and shut the fuck up. You got the dick, good. Take it. But I got the money, and that nigga is obligated to me till my kid is 18. Or more. 21 in some cases. I dare bitch to think she better than me. I don't give a fuck if I'm not with my baby father. I dare bitch think she better than me. She getting fucked up. Now, DAQUEEN MOCHA says, I don't understand how a man can feel so comfortable with his child or children living check to check while he living up the single life. Thank you. I'm not saying that's the case because, you know, there's a lot of women who take pride in being single mothers. They do what they gotta do and they don't look back. I ain't one of them women. I'm gonna give you a fucking asshole. Should have left me alone. Where's that meme I just seen? Where's that meme I just seen? And for any bitch that tell me I'm wrong for antagonizing my baby father, you're a dumb bitch and mind your business. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Some little dusty bitch next door to my baby father gonna tell me to leave him alone because we was having an argument. First of all, bitch, you live next door. Where's your baby father? Are you fucking my baby father? And even if you was, bitch, it still ain't your business. Mind your business. Bitches need to stay in their fucking lane or they will get the shit slapped out of them. Now, I dare him to get with another woman who try to come at me because I am going to square up with you. Because this has nothing to do with you, bitch. Take that little peen and keep it moving. I'm good on it. But what you're not going to do is become a wedge in between my kids and their father. That's not what you're going to do. All right. Now, when men don't like Black American women, it normally starts at home. They hate their mothers and their daddies was not around to show them how a woman should be treated. Thank you, Superstar Bella. That's a whole fact. Oh, this is my Uber Eats. I always do this, y'all. I order Uber Eats and then I come on live because I'll be needing my coffee. And I can't wait to talk to y'all because I got a long day ahead of me. Heading my way. All right. He could call me 6 minutes away. So, yeah. Exactly. They hate their mothers because their mothers was mean. And their mothers was mean because why? Because they was a bitter baby mother too. And instead of them showing their sons a better way, like, I've had to tell my son, my oldest son, about me as a woman and tell him the mistakes I made and tell him that you might have seen me wild out, you might have seen me single, but that's not the right way. You're supposed to get with a woman, marry her, and have children with her when you're of age. And I stress this to my son because don't take on your mother's bitterness. Don't look at my situation and then take that to the next woman and say, oh, you could be a single mother because my mother was a single mother. Because that's what a lot of these Black bitch-ass niggas do too. They came from a single mother and they don't mind dropping off babies to a woman and leaving her alone because my mother did it. You could do it. Get the fuck out of here. And y'all Black older mothers need to stop and tell y'all sons this shit ain't right. So he don't think that it's okay to make other women single mothers. Superstar Bella says light skin privilege is made up. I think that it applies to what guys choose. It is made up. What privilege? That's what I'm like. I done got treated with discrimination at jobs from white people because, like I said, my hair was natural when I was working at this office. I was wearing a fro. I was wearing my little Afro puffs, little different natural styles, braids. I hardly wore straight hair. I wore straight hair to get the job, and I took that weave out and started wearing my natural hair. I did the big chop, so my hair was growing out. I had the baby fro. I looked very Afrocentric when I worked at this white ass, racist ass office. They didn't treat me like I was Spanish. I told y'all my hair. I want to take my wig off for y'all so bad, but I don't want to scare y'all. My hair is tightly curled. My hair is not loose curled like this unless I manipulate it. If I wash my hair and dry it, it's a fro like this. Yeah, it's a nice curl pattern, but it's a tight curl. Now, LB says most women don't ride the wave of a good man these days, so us men have to be a savage. Boy, bye. It's always men talking about, no offense, I'm not saying it's you, but so many men have said they was good men, but they don't distribute good men behavior. I could tell you I'm a good woman, but what does my behavior say? Fuck what you're saying. Anybody could talk themselves up to be so great. What do your actions indicate? It'd be the most fucked up niggas saying they a good nigga. You ain't with none of your baby moms, but I'm a good father and a good man. But I see you every day chilling on the block. So when are you being a father? Excuse my nails. I gotta take these nails. When are you being a good father? If you're chilling with your boys every day, all day, I don't see that as a good father. A good father to me has his kids every day, whether he's with the mother or not, or mostly every day. I know fathers that wasn't with the mother, but they went to go see the fucking game. That's a good father. Doing things with his kids, doing homework, bathing them, giving them life lessons. You seeing your kids once every 2 weeks or whatever don't make you a good father. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You are a sometimey fucking dad because a mother can't see her kids every other week. We there every motherfucking day. So how is that again, what makes you a good man? I don't got no privileges being light skinned and curly hair. Thank you. They know I'm Black. I told you, these men, this wig got these niggas fooled. They think I'm exotic. I had my mask on the other day, and I was walking into the 99-cent store to buy a mask. I had a mask on, but I'm buying another mask. So this guy comes in. He didn't see my face. So he's like, oh, he ran me down. Oh, I followed you all the way from up there. And I'm looking like, you don't know me? And then I took my mask and he's like, oh, shit, Aaliyah, that shoe, you look different. Yeah, it's the wig. So you thought you was running down something exotic? Ever since I've been wearing this wig, guys been asking me my nationality. But I guarantee you, if I put braids in, they ain't gonna be asking my nationality. You get what I'm saying? Where's the privilege? A man or woman don't get to say if they're good or not. That is for their partner to judge. Superstar. You are a star, girl. Not girl, woman. You are a queen. Because you be saying exactly what I be wanting to say. How the fuck you gonna judge yourself? How? Anybody could say they good. That's like a judge. You go lying to the judge. Yeah, judge, I didn't do that shit. I'm good. No, you're not. You just robbed the bank. But you saying you good because you don't want to get in trouble or you don't want to be labeled as bad. Come on now. That has to be determined by your actions. Talking is just that. Talk. Thank you. If we women listen to a man saying, I'm a good man. I'm a good man. Oh, he's a good man. Let me cling on to him. Then you get with him and this nigga starts fucking you up. For no reason. Talk about he was a good man. I thought you was a good man. I appreciate the niggas that say, look, I've been an asshole in my life and I'm trying to be a good man. That's the time. Let me tell you something about honesty. Honesty makes me want to just, even when it's a truthful hurt, like, yeah, I slept with this other woman the other day. But I told the fucking truth. How could you deny the truth? Because then I get to make a decision on whether I want to deal with you or not. No problem, sis. I love y'all so much for y'all rocking with me. I know I'm all over the place, but fucks with y'all. Leo Jones, NFAC, Naga. That. Afua, fix your face. I still fucks with you. I still got love for you, but you gotta learn. You can't meet a couple of women in Georgia and think all women are like that. Women are different from region to region, borough to borough. Even the boroughs alone, they say Queens women are different from Brooklyn women, and we in close proximity to each other. It's just two different towns. That's what a borough is, a town. Two different towns, two different personalities of women. Queens women are a little more mild-mannered. Brooklyn women are a little rah, rah, rah. You know what I'm saying? But you met a couple of women in one town and you're putting an umbrella on all women. That's what these black niggas do. And when I say black niggas, not men, it's because that's niggas making these statements. I know the difference. I call my kings and gods what they are, and I call niggas what they are. When you make nigga statements, I'm gonna call you out of your name. You understand? On the flip side, the negative men in our lives teach us how important the good ones are. Facts. Hello? Facts. Oh, yes, I'm coming. Guys, brief interruption. I got to get my coffee so I can continue this conversation. Let me give y'all some music. But yeah, only niggas. Listen to what Pop Smoke said. But he full of shit too. Oh, maybe rest in peace. That was my Uber. Ooh. You can't fuck with broke bitches because they be creepy. Okay, but rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Now. Now. And that's the thing. Y'all niggas be so with the bromance, and your bros is the ones that's setting y'all niggas up for the fall. But go ahead. Go Go ahead. Like, shit crazy to me. How so many sisters support y'all and y'all shit on us like we ain't shit. But I digress. Yes, thank you. Like, we gotta support our sisters for real. I would never, because a man wants to be with me, I got a spot. Mind you, I'm in a bad situation. I got this offer. I'm keeping it a whole buck. I don't care who feel what, my baby father watching, whoever. I got an offer from a friend of mine that lives in Brooklyn. Got his own place. He got 6 kids with 3 different women. And I'm supposed to go willy-nilly and be like, oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not worried about his kids. I'm going to just move my kids in there. The fuck out of here. What? And you a nice guy, but that don't make you good. Because if you was that good, you would have married or moved, you'd have been with one of your baby moms. You ain't with none of them. But we're the problem. Yes, Bryce. Okay, I'm about to get your food right now. Let me make my coffee first. You don't know what I'm talking about. I don't. I'm sorry. I cannot co-sign what you're saying. I don't deal good with men being victims at any age. I'm not breeding no punk ass boys, and I don't expect a man that I know to act like that. I don't believe in being a victim. So if you're gonna sit here and say, "Oh my God, what was me? Nobody like," that's bullshit. Listen, black men have treated me wrong, and I still got hope for black men because that was those black men that I met in that particular area. I haven't branched out to other states. So how the fuck am I gonna talk about? Oh, all black men are like this? They're not. I haven't met, and that's why I said it might be a New York thing. You said NAGA is the black version of the NRA. Oh, nice. They did not give me enough cream. I'll tell you that much. NFAC is a black militia group. No, I know what NFAC is. I'm following them. Their videos are going viral. Hold on, I gotta. Bryce, close the door for me. Oh, never mind. I gotta give him his food. I feel so old. I still like old school New York hip hop. Don't care about the trap rap. Facts. But yeah. It's just sad to me. It's just sad. That's why I love seeing a dark-skinned black man with a dark-skinned black woman. Like, he loves himself. They love themselves. Ain't no complexion issues there. Oh, I want my kids to be light-skinned. Like, I wanted a dark-skinned son. Like, what? Well, no, like, I don't even like light-skinned men anymore. I'm mad. My oldest son is light-skinned. I said that. Like, I had to tell him, you're not really in style. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Because he said, oh, girls don't really like me like that. I said, yeah, because light-skinned men ain't really in style. So you got to get you a brown-skinned woman. Period. There's no way around that. Myron Harris says, you're not angry queen like most sisters. You probably only dealt with a few black men. No, sir. I've dealt with my share. Trust me. But again, that was only in New York. I can't really, or the tri-state area, I should say. I'm not going to say I branched out and dealt with guys in other states. I met a guy from Michigan, from Detroit. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. Quick story time. And then I'm gonna feed you Bryce. Hold on. So I'm coming, Bryce. My oldest son was in football, so they won the championship, and they were able to go to Florida. In Florida, this is where all the Pee Wee League teams. I forgot the name of the organization, but all of the teams that won the championships in their hometown was able to come to Florida and compete against each other. So we had all the states there. I met one of the football coaches. He was from Detroit. We kept in contact. We was talking for like months on the phone. This was like 2010, 2009, 2010. And he was basically trying to sway me to move to Detroit. And I'm like, why is he going so hard for me to move to Detroit? But he talked up this city so much that I had to come see it. So I took a trip out there, stayed in my own hotel room, and I would meet up with him, and he would take me to like Motown, to different, whatever they had going on out there. The Ford, the General Motors building, the Detroit River. So I got to see a lot of stuff in Detroit. When I came back to New York, I wasn't really feeling him like that. He was cool, but he wasn't really my typical type. But anyway, we talked a little bit more when I came back, and then because I went in February, I think we stopped speaking for like a month, going towards my birthday. My birthday's in April. I started following this thing on Instagram called Crime in the Deep. I know I told y'all this story before, probably. I'm looking on Crime in the Deep, and I see his picture pop up. I'm like, what? And I read the article. It says this man, it said his name, met a woman on Backpage, met her at a hotel room, and shot the woman. And she's dead. When I tell y'all, that could have been me. That could have been me. And I started replaying everything in my mind. Like, did he bring me out there to kill me? I hope not. But anyway, the point is this. He says stuff about Black women that should have been a red flag. You gotta pay attention. He was complaining about women out there as gold diggers. Oh, I don't like women from Detroit. They all about money. A lot of them are strippers. A lot of them are whores. It could have been me. And so now I pay a lot of attention to red flags in men. Because that'll tell you everything you need to know. Facts. 90s hip hop is the best. Good morning, pretty Nikki 73. Good morning. Appreciate you for tuning in. You said real Black men, not grown boys. Facts. Facts. When you get to Texas, you might find a better quality of man. I hope so. Did you know what they say about Texas? Everything. I want to leave these little dusty New York rotten apples alone. Yeah, but I'm not specifically going for that. That's gonna come, but I'm really going for me and my children to have a better life, because you can't rely on a man as much as we want to. You can't. You can't rely and put all of your trust into a man because they will disappoint you every time. Guys, I gotta take another little quick brief intermission because I'm just gonna make his plate real quick. And my daughter's still sleeping. This is what I was listening to yesterday that got me real. I was on one listening to this. I'll be right back. Oh, the real man knows a real woman when he sees her. Sorry. Yo, I love y'all for staying with me. But hold on. Now I can't get to the comment. Pretty Nikki. Did I get your DM? Oh, I gotta check, sis. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. You said men be lying about a lot of things for no reason. Just say you hate your mother, dummies. Facts. That's what a lot of it is. Because they came from single mothers and their mothers was mean to them. Oh, I didn't get it. I gotta look. But yeah, they damn sure do, girl. Dust New York rotten apples. Facts. They're dusty. They be more in love with their friends than they women. They just use women as a sexual partner, but they rather be with their boys all day. Dusty niggas. Top of the day, Judah Israel. He said, I wonder why New York's nickname is the Big Apple. Because the apple is sweet on the outside and it has a worm that's eating it out in the middle, right? That's why we say the rotten apple. Because apples are supposed to be nutritious, delicious. It looks good on the outside. But some apples are rotten in the core. That's my definition. Yes, my definition. Look at this shit. I just get a pop-up, an alert from this guy. When I had, now mind you, I don't know if y'all remember, I did a video on Sansaray. For those of you who know who Sansaray is now, I haven't heard nothing. He changed the name of his page. It's a guy named Ebony K2 Man or something. And he had a page saying everybody loves Strong Mommy Chrissy and Sansaray. So his whole page was dedicated to dogging these two black women out. Both melanated women who are mothers. A black man dogging them out. Right? So he removed Sansaray's name because Sansaray committed suicide and we didn't hear nothing else about it. I don't know if they figured out that she really did die, but he's not talking about her anymore. But now he's talking about Strong Mommy Chrissy. Like, y'all have too much time on your hands dogging black women out. Thank you. Real black men, not grown boys. Thank you. Oh, I read this already. I'm burning. Okay. Exactly, Afua. Don't be mad at me. I'm a truth teller. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Men don't make excuses. There's no excuses. They're gonna give it to you raw, straight, and uncut. That's my version of a man. All right? Only little boys have to lie. Who am I that you feel like you have to lie to? Is the real question. I'm not your parent. I'm not gonna kill you. Why do you feel like you have to lie to me? But trust me, these men who have dogged out black women are gonna get everything that they deserve. Trust me. Everything they deserve. I think I have the address of that Asian cop in Minnesota. Oh my goodness. I'm done. Well, that's what your focus needs to be on in building your team. You know what I'm saying? Said, glad you're smiling. I'm so proud of you. You will love your natural hair and your life in the age style. You will meet a nice gentleman there. All my cousins that live in Houston believe in marriage. Oh, no, I'm joking. Let me stop. But no, seriously. If it happens like that, it happens like that. I already, of course, I have a couple of people that like me, but I'm watching for actions, and so far, mm, so far it's like okay, we'll see, we'll see. Who gonna get him? You. What do you mean who gonna get him? That's your lane. That is your lane, sir. That's you. I'm telling you, you need to get down with NFAC. You need other people for guidance because I don't want nothing crazy to happen to you. You need a strong team around you. There's nothing wrong with being a part of a team, figuring out how they do things and then doing your own. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? Oh man, you said Minnesota is too far. Not on a plane. That's why you need to be a part of a group because maybe they will get funding to do these things. You understand? And being a part of a group don't have to last forever. Like I said, you learn their way and then you use that for your own, personal thing. But damn, I be on here for an hour. The hour goes by so quick. And I got a lot to do today, guys. Oh, I don't even know how I'm gonna do all this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to work this job, but it's not a good time for me because I'm trying to get out of here. And the job is from 4 to 11 at night. So I gotta try to do things in the morning real quick. Yes. Okay, put it down. I'm coming. So anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I'm trying to see many more comments pull up before I log off of here. Oh Lord. And this coffee is not hitting the way it should be hitting. I mean it's warm, but it's not, I don't have that little bit of sweetness I like. It's just totally bitter. Like Starbucks coffee. Oh shoot. Okay. That's what I did. Okay. Now that's better. You said NCAC ain't gonna do what I would. I can't join them, but I digress. All right. Well, I gave you a solution, but you are a man that's gonna do what he wants to do. I get it. But anyway, guys, let me get over here so I can get my kids ready to get out of here. I love y'all. I'll try to be back later. See what's going on for today. And y'all have a beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening. Black men, black men, black men, love yourself. You're beautiful. And if you don't see the beauty in yourself, how you gonna see it in somebody else? You're beautiful. Dark skinned women, you're beautiful. Love yourself. Even if he don't love you, somebody's gonna figure it out. All right, y'all. Be blessed. Take care.